Well, I was actually in a unique position because I was awarded the Aspen Leadership Award last year for my civic engagement and involvement with the Ukrainian refugees in Poland. But it wasn't the first time that I have heard of Aspen. Many of my friends in Poland are part of the alumni network, and I was actually nominated by one of my dear close friends. And I think it's very meaningful that last year's award was in the name of, Madeleine Albright, and she said that women should support other women. So coming here to Czechia, to Chnanice, was the opportunity to see in person, to see in practice what Aspen Institute really is all about. Well, it was fascinating to hear so many different definitions of, what values do we follow, what values do we ascribe, what values do we look for in a good leader. And I think some of the ones that really stood out for me were, selflessness, and something that didn't actually come up, but to me is community. And we talk, because who is a leader without his team? It really is about building good relationships based on trust, based on, transparency. So for me, being a good leader is being attuned to the needs of others, being an active listener, and so being empathetic. Well, I think just the general experience of finding myself in such a, inspiring environment. I really loved every session. I have no background in cybersecurity, and yet I found it so fascinating and so interesting. And I loved being part of the discussions. I think that all the participants have done an incredible job in pushing the conversation, in asking really poignant questions. So I think what I appreciate the most is just this creative environment, and I feel like all of us here sort of represent the best of society. We all come from different backgrounds, we come from different countries, we have different experiences, different education. So I just love being in such challenging, academically and inspiring environments.